I know, LB, you want to go get a couple of these reviews in before we get up out of here?
Yeah, we knock these out real quick because I know I gotta be out.
Where? So I mean, obviously, because we obviously we do movie and TV reviews every now and then, and there's definitely some movies that we wanted to make sure that we get some reviews on. So the first one is from it's the Twisted Childhood universe. It's from the same universe that that brought you all the Winnie and Pooh, Blood and Honey movies. This is like the third entry into the whole thing, and keep in mind, LB got me into the series. It got me into this universe, not the other way around. But I was the one that told him about this movie, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Which, like I said, if you're familiar with the Winnie the Pooh movies, they're like movies.
What would make y'all niggas want to watch this shit? Honestly, like
horror, bro. We watch horror movies.
Vampires. Nigga,
we watch horror movies.
I mean, you okay? So you never thought like growing up, you never thought like, damn, wouldn't it be cool if Bambi really wasn't like no soft ass deer, but like crazy
had rabies.
Yeah. There you go. Like, so imagine if like Bambi had rabies, it was attacking niggas who tried to hunt it because they killed his mom and they trying to get him. And then Bambi got rabies and he started chomping on niggas' paws.
This is like on some Happy Tree Friends type shit.
Yeah. Well, that's actually going to become a movie soon.
Yeah.
But that was I said that as a hypothetical. Like, if you see that, then you'll understand. Like, what would damn? Wouldn't it be cool if like Winnie the Pooh was like really a pissed off bear in the woods that was just killing niggas instead of just chilling and eating honey?
That's crazy.
What if Piglet was like some big piece of shit and he just going around like a slow inbred killing people instead of the little whiny fuck?
Yeah, and that's basically the reason.
So that's like the context.
Yeah, so and that's the reason why. And plus, me and LB like horror movies, like so it's like it's like violent horror movies on top of that. So that's why it's just like, hey, we follow the movies that from this universe because every movie has a universe, and this one is the newest entry from there. Now, LB, because I know, I mean, obviously there's the personal conversation that we had on this, how fucked up this movie is. But what do you think was the best thing about this movie?
It was over as shit. Yo, this movie's like nightmare fuel, nigga. Like, what is this? Like, this fucking twisted ass, perverted, fucking drug fuel, tranny ass.
Nigga, it's Peter Pan. What the fuck you thought you was finna watch?
I didn't think niggas gonna be doing pixie dust like a real drug, nigga. Like, I didn't know Tinkerbell was gonna be a fucking tranny, demented drug addict, nigga. Like,
yeah, this shit sounds wild.
Bro. Yeah, or I mean, God, and never mind Peter Pan.
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
King P was like, "Yo, fuck this."
And let's say, I mean, the best thing. I mean, I'll say this too. Like you can say,
fuck that.
Like with these movies, you can tell that a lot more money's been put in because the quality is like the cinematography is outstanding. Yeah. Like it's really like it's vivid and everything like that, and it's also violent as fuck. Like just like the Winnie the Pooh movies, this movie is violent as all hell.
Niggas get scalped and shit, and scalped. Like, I'm saying like some Last of the Mohicans,
arms
Indian shit,
off, hooked, and some that's killed off a humbug. Like, there's
but then I don't like the camera angles, but so fucking molesty. Like, that's not a word, but it's a word if you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like it was just creepy, like when they had the boy sleeping on the floor And the way they would do the camera angle with Peter Pan standing behind him, I'm like, yo, stop this disgusting ass shit.
Yo, what type of shit is
well, either that or dude that was under the bed, like under the bed, like
Yeah, like yo, this creepy motherfucker. Yo, I checked my bed after I watched that movie, thinking like I had to look under my bed because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what if this nigga was just literally under somebody's bed? Like, I would like stomp that nigga out so bad, like, bro,
and that was like the intro, like, because dude was talking all normal, and then his voice got demonic after that. Like, I was like, whoa, like, so this is they established that on that intro that Peter Pan was clearly a very fucked up individual in this movie. And
the way he did that one family, like, good God, like,
yeah,
whew, like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit, like, yo, this nigga takes the cake as far as like fucked up movies. Like, I know I had the title, and I may keep holding it because the quantity. Like, I have like, but all my movies don't compare to how fucked up this shit was.
And the fourth thing too is the trailer didn't even. I mean, me and you both watched the trailer. We just think it was just gonna be on some killing shit. We didn't, because the trailer, honestly, it didn't give away nothing in that movie. I
didn't think it would be the psychological trauma fueled, triggering, perverted, LGBTQ, RUTS type shit. It was like. It was just a lot, man. Like, the movie felt heavy. Like,
and funny too is just like, I mean, it low key also had a Netflix ending, even though like you can tell that they're gonna make another one of these, another Peter Pan movie.
Yeah, I read up on it. They said like they're gonna tap into like dude's whole delusion and show that like Neverland actually really is a real place. And I'm like, yo, if they do that, like, yo, these niggas need a sequel, because I gotta see how Neverland looked. He was making that shit seem like it was the best place to go to in the world, nigga.
Never mind, and in his obsession with sending kids there, and I thought Neverland was another place for hell or whatever, because.
Nah, I thought it was going to be on some real Peter Pan shit. I can't wait. That's the one thing that kept me interested in the movie. Like, I thought they was going to show us Neverland. Like, they just kept showing the little Peter Pan demon on the wall. That remember when that nigga started like that? That nigga, yo, that movie is just sick, man. Like,
yeah, it was like because the Winnie the Pooh Blood Honey movies, they were just it had a great backstory and everything like that. The backstory, how it tied up is like excellent, and the violence. This one, it's like psychologically bugged,
Yeah, and just the whole like when the dude find out his father actually still missing him like as a kid, like nigga, you got kidnapped like that long ago.
Yeah. And so, what do you think was the worst thing about this movie? I'm just interested to know.
The damn borderline creepy pedo like tranny shit. Like, that shit took me out. Like, I admit. I mean, well, that part was unexpected. I didn't expect that in this movie at all. Yeah, and they wrestled you to the ground with it. Pause.
That, and then also something else that they revealed from Peter Pan 2, which was just like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't want to spoil it because there's another thing that was revealed, and I was just, and I remember I was watching the team. I'm literally like, I raised my hands like, what the fuck? Like, like Peter Pan had problems in that movie. Like he had serious psychological problems. Like, I was like, God damn it! Whoever wrote the screenplay for this shit was on one. They hit that pipe hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't never want to like. If you want to show a movie that's kids and be like, you do not take drugs, or you'll end up like writing some shit like this. That's the movie.
Yeah.
Because that it seems like he's somebody whoever wrote that movie. If they told me that person was kidnapped, raped, thrown in the woods, raised by wolves and animals, made their way to civilization, became a serial killer, got redeemed, and then wrote a movie, I would believe everything they just said.
Yeah, yeah.
That movie's that fucked up.
Yeah, like the alphabet shit. Like, I mean, I get it. I mean, I get it. You know, once movies hit the public domain, you can make the characters what you want. But I was just like, it was unexpected to see that in this movie, especially
it was just heavy, bro.
Yeah, especially since the Winnie the Pooh movies didn't deal with that. Now,
I don't think you're trying to see gay stuffed animals too. Like that's kind of like that kind of really take you out of there.
my bad. Step away. You're talking about the Peter Pan movie or something?
Yeah.
There was some gay animals.
That creepy, dude. Pilot. That's the creepiest fucking movie you'll ever see in your life, man. Like, bro, like Pat is on one with that shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, it was. Just, I mean, I saw it first before him, and I warned him like this shit was bugged. Like, you know, like but then like, you know, this motherfucker is, you know, he likes watching bugged out shit. So that's like, you know, for me,
yeah, but it's like, you take the cake now, bro. Here, like you the king of that shit now. Here, take your crown.
I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna sit down and watch it again, just like on some, you know, just some humbug shit. That shit. Luckily, it didn't end up depressing, but it's just
nigga gonna be chilling on the Friday night. You know, let me pop in that Peter Pan.
That's one of those movies. Like I wouldn't like somebody like a bitch would have to beg me to watch that shit.
That's one of them Human Centipede one and done type shit.
Yeah. And honestly, I'll watch Human Centipede again over this movie. If you gave me a choice, gun to the head, I'll gladly watch Human Centipede over this one. I'll watch the fucking sequels over this.
Yeah, because this shit ain't got no plot.
No, it
has a plot. It just
has a plot. Oh, nigga, all the movies in here have plots. That's one thing that they don't lack.
It's just I don't like the plot. I don't like predatory. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, look, real talk. Like, people really don't like kids no more in these movies. Like, the last couple years, like, I've noticed, like, there's been more violence to children in these movies. Like,
facts.
Even in the martial art movies, like, what was one movie we were seeing, like, the dude threw a girl and she cracked her head open and died? Like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Then I think, was that the same movie they was fucking, what, they cut the kid's finger off or some shit, or...
Yeah, oh yeah, and then I know the Extraction, like we talked about, that had kids getting their asses.
Then Extraction, like, because there was a fighting movie you sent me, I was asking for, and they was fucking them kids up in that movie.
Nigga, they was beating up Ice and paid in full. I mean, Ice was fucking up Sonny and paid in full, nigga.
But it's not the same. Like that's like that's okay. That's some hood movie where like yeah.
Nigga, Fresh was like the most abuse I've seen on a child in a movie.
Oh, then you haven't watched, you know, these newer movies, they're putting in like it's like, okay, the movies you're saying.
Hold on, Precious was 16 in that movie.
Yeah, dude, these kids are like 8 years old type shit. Like, they're like literally kids, not teenagers.
You ever seen Children of the Corn?
Yeah, of course, man.
Oh, I forgot. You're like 76. Nigga.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, you
don't get it. Like, bro, the movies you're naming, they have the context where the kids could be violent or have violent shit happen to them. These movies, the kids aren't even a plot device. They're just randomly in there. Extras. And they're like getting murdered and shit. Like, they're getting like tortured just for like the hell of it. Like you can prove this. You can make the same point in the movie without doing it. But it's just whoever's writing is like, fuck it. Like, break the kid's arm. Like, wait, what? Like well, you already just push the kid to the floor.
I also feel like back in the day, like, it took more for a child to be an actor than it does now for a child to be an actor. Like, now they're like, yo, send that nigga in the Uber over here to Studio 7, and we'll see you at 10 o'clock tonight. But back in the day, you had to sign paperwork, be there with your parents all day, all that shit. Like, it was too much.
It seemed like they just dropped the shit off.
Cast kids because it was too much.
Yeah, no, yeah, and yeah, this movie is. I mean, I know these movies are, I think, done in the UK. Might be a little different. But LB though, as a score 1 through 10, what would you actually give this movie? What do you give Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare?
As a horror, as a Halloween flick.
As a horror, like usually a movie don't really like. I mean, nothing scares me. Like I ain't been scared for a movie since I was a kid. But as a movie that kind of like, I don't want to say it hurt my feelings or it made me feel a way, but
nigga, go do like Rotten Tomatoes do. Nigga, take yourself out of it. Do it for the people.
But that's how the movie gotta affect you though. Like the movie affected me. Like it's an 8. It's an 8 just because it was just so.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's done so like. It's traumatizing.
The Peter Pan was an 8.
It's either a 7 or an 8. Like I can't see it lower than that. I can't see it higher than an 8.
I mean, I would say it's definitely an 8 because, like I said, overall, it's not a bad movie. Like it falls in the vein.
It hits all the check marks. It's violent. It has good acting. The characters, cinematography. It creeps you the fuck out, and you're supposed to feel away from if you watch a horror movie, right?
Yeah, like you can't be thinking like watch a horror movie and like, oh wow, this was like it has to evoke some sort of like dread or something of a negative feeling and that's what Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare does. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, really. Like I haven't felt this way since like Freddy Krueger type shit where it's like
real
it
quick,
fucked up your sleep.
Real quick, so it's a movie that you think about like even after the movie's over. Like the next day you're thinking like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought about this one for
because I don't know if y'all seen that one movie It Follows where they had to like keep having it was like a sexually transmitted demon.
Yes, I remember, dude. You told me that at work. Fuck, I remember you and what's the name? Yeah, like we talked about it. Like I know exactly. Great recommendation.
And then every time you look down the street, you just see somebody walking towards you.
Yeah, and it creeped them out. Like they kept passing it on. Like yeah.
And if they touch you, you die, but you don't know who's actually following you.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
yeah, and that's
a great example.
I think about like if you look in the distance and you'll see somebody just looking straight at you, you'll be like, "Yo." If you've seen that movie, it's something that stays with you forever. That's not even a horror. That's a thriller. That's some shit that's.
It's a creepy. Okay, that's the feeling, but more in a creepier way. Like that shit follows you. I get it. Like that's a double entendre of that movie. But this follows you in a different way. It's more like, oh my god, like what did I watch? Like this shit is just.
This sounds like this sounds more like Two Girls in One Cup. Sounds like some shit I'm glad I'm not gonna watch, nigga.
Nah, like
like fuck that.
Yeah. No, because honestly, look, like I've seen movies way more violent and gory than this. This isn't, and that's the thing about it. This isn't one of those movies. Look, all the Terrifiers are more gory than this.
But nigga, you was talking about just drug fairies and trannies and shit. Like how? Like I'm not trying to watch that shit and get scared.
Because look, it has for some reason it has like the perfect combination of all the fucked up shit individually, and it blends it into a movie, and it just overall just creeps you out. Like it has a nigga in a van on some "I got candy, won't you come over here" type shit. Like it's just all the creepy shit. Like I don't know, man. Like if you're from the fucking 80s, you would get it. Like it's certain shit is presented in a way where it just takes you back, and you're like, God damn, like no, like really, like I don't know, man. Fuck, like we all got different lives, but that movie just creepy as fuck. I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'd recommend it. Like honestly, if you're a fan of the Winnie,
but yeah, I do recommend it though. But yeah, fuck that movie.
If you're a fan of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies, it's in the same universe, so it's like, yeah, obviously recommend it. Or if you just like to see like horror adaptations of classic like characters, comic characters, cartoon characters, whatever, then full recommendation for it though. But like I said, do it.
Like somebody like Usher wouldn't like this movie. Somebody like Justin Bieber wouldn't like this movie.
Yeah,
I doubt Bow Wow would like this movie. If you know where I'm going with, then that's all I'm saying.
It was bugged, and like I said, it's full. And like I said, you watch at your own risk. And then there was another movie that LB also almost told me about, and I actually watched it before him, and he'd been telling me about it for a minute to go get it. It's called Bangkok Dog. It's a whole martial arts movie, your standard martial arts police drug deal type movie. And he saw the trailer for it, and he was like, he wanted me to find it. It took me a while to find it, and then it was on Prime, but then it was behind the paywall.
I told you this, last year?
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
But it was behind the paywall, and then it was only
it was for a minute, I forgot all about the movie.
Yeah, and it was only on some random shit that I just happened to it auto-filled in for where I try to get things for my where I put my movies on my hub, and I'm like, oh shit, it's available now. And I check on Prime, it's also off the paywall. So I told him about it. I managed to watch it on Sunday, and you watch it. So LB again, what was because obviously you been wanting to watch this movie for a minute. So what was the best thing about this movie?
The fucking fights, the kicks, the martial art choreography, The thing is, it's one of those movies, if you skim through it, it doesn't blow you away. Nothing, you have to watch it.
Right.
And when you watch it and you see the moves and shit, these niggas is kicking. The fights in this is great. That's what's standing out about this. Doesn't really have any recognizable people in there I've seen in other movies, If they're recognizable, I didn't really recognize them at the time. So, but they all do a good job. The pacing for the action in the fights is good. The movie's quick. It's an hour and 27 minutes or 22 minutes or something.
Very much so.
And the pacing's good. We need to get back to 90-minute movies too.
Just and this was there was no wires and shit like that. This was just straight up,
straight up fighting. You didn't have too much other bullshit in the movie. You didn't try to cram a love story in there,
it basically reminded me of Ong Bak a little bit. I think it's it was made by the same people who actually made that movie too. So that's why it's dude's fighting style was similar to Tony Jaa's in a way.
Yeah.
But if you watch in the beginning, you're like, oh, okay, this ain't shit. But as the movie progressed, like I said, the action sequences, they came and it was just really flawless. So it's it was just hard hand-to-hand action, kicking, all that. Excuse me, I got hiccups. And and even the story didn't even weigh it down too, because it was just a simple story. Undercover mission gone wrong, and and it was just, and then they just built it off that. It didn't try to be anything like a fable or anything like that. It was just straight up ass kicking movie, and we need more of it.
Yeah, they didn't try to have no one try to overact, do more lines or subplots than was necessary. This is the perfect example of a movie that it knows what it's trying to do. And it does it well, and it takes all the fat off the bones and just give you a lean cut. Here, this is it, nigga. Enjoy.
Exactly.
And there's an art to that. It's like a good mixtape that you just play it through. It doesn't try to have all the R&B feature blends and bullshit.
Yeah, and truthfully, we used to get a whole lot of those action movies. I definitely in the early '90s, in the '80s and early '90s, we used to get movies
that Saturday midnight action movie.
Yeah, Showdown in Little Tokyo type of shit, or American Ninja.
Yeah, after this, some type of sci-fi anime movie comes on.
right? Or even Billy Blank movies, nigga. Like, you know, only known for that, you know, the shit they be doing exercise. But no, Billy Blank used to make some hard movies, nigga. Like, you know, Don the Dragon Wilson, Cynthia Rothrock movies, like them, like movies like that.
Shout out to Lady Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's like, you know, so it was good to actually see. It was good to actually see movies like that. You know, so a movie that kind of follows that, and that was the thing I really appreciated about that movie. Now,
but I like the locations in this movie too.
Yeah, too. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, the locations were nice. But what do you think was the worst thing about this movie?
There really isn't a worst thing. Maybe the acting, or there's nothing really bad where it just knocks you out of the movie. It just, they know they don't excel at acting and certain other shit, so they keep it as clean as possible and get to the point as quick as possible. The movie's done efficiently.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only bad thing for me was the runtime. Like, I felt because
it was too efficient.
Yeah, it was too efficient. Yeah, like I was like, it needed a little bit more fat on the bone. If you like, you know what I mean, like in the case like that, like you put like maybe. 15.
All right, so you needed maybe a training montage, or you needed him to smash Shorty. You needed something else.
Yeah,
you needed the bad guys acting bad or some shit. Like, yeah, I get that. Like, it could have been a little more. Yeah, so some parts could have been fleshed out a little bit more. Like, you know, and it could have easily took it into like a maybe hour and 35 type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, other than that, I can't knock it. Like I said, it was an efficient movie and it did what it's supposed to do. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it? I give it it's a clean 8. Like, this a night of the 8s. Like, yeah. I say that as an 8 because like most of the best fighting scenes are like the solo fights. Mm-hmm. Like the group fighting sequences, they was good, they was dope, but I've seen much better. Like, and I've seen much better, not even in movies, but like TV shows. Like,
right.
So that could have been better. But other than that, they had amazing like individual moves or the solo fights where I thought it was like, God damn, like, yeah, okay. So that's what kept it as an 8. And that's it. Like, nothing else really, you know, that you know, it played to its strengths, and that's what you do. Like, you can take, because everything else is average about the movie. Mm-hmm. But the pacing and the fights, like, that's what it excels at, and that's what it gives you. And it balances. It doesn't give you too much. It just gives you just enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. And 8 is perfect for me, because I was like, if it was like 9, like I said, a 9 would have been if they kind of, you know, if it was like maybe 15 minutes more of some certain things kind of fleshed out, and
or the fighting was like a whole level of better. Mm-hmm. Like the group fights was like, oh shit, like this some Umbach Protector level shit.
Yeah, because the group fights was just like pretty much one dude really fucking up like 5 different guys at once. Like, it was funny.
Because they weren't even roundup level.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean,
he could be doing simple ass boxing and he make that shit look fire.
Yeah, no, it's like they were getting fucked up, but they were getting fucked up in like if dude was just doing some rigid ass kata or some shit like that. That was something that was funny, but it was dope, you know. But it was just like, you know, like, goddamn, like, you know, it's like, yeah, you can at least get some hits in on the main character.
yeah. So that's why, you know, it's, you know, but the boss fights and shit, the solo fights, those were the ones that were like, okay, like, y'all took your time and did y'all fucking thing with these. Like, y'all niggas. It's like a rapper like having a better feature, like sounding his best when he got like a good feature. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. Then you know you had to, you know, be serious with Nas in the booth with your ass, nigga. Like,
yeah. This is a movie I definitely fully recommend. Like I said, it's on Prime right now. If you have it, it's part of you. You watch it. It's a good watch. It's It's a good popcorn flick. If you're just chilling, whatever. You need something to turn your brain off for like an hour and a half or so max. That's Bangkok Dog will do that for you, man. But yeah, it was a solid, entertaining movie.
With some good ass fights, like definitely. Like I don't want to just make it like it's your run of the mill good movie, do everything right. The fights, it's worth watching because of those damn fights.
Absolutely. But I think we're probably getting ready. I know it's getting late, and I know you got to train, and I know I need to get up out of here because I need to wake up in the morning to go commute. But so that's our show. So we'll probably be back on Thursdays. Depending on what's going on, we'll see what we'll see what type of show we'll hit y'all with.
If everybody could available, so we could do the music one, the music battle shit with the two the Pete Rock and the Daz Dillinger.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I've listened to that, so like I still have that. Like I'm still ready for that. So
yeah, I gotta send you the songs. I send you about 3 or 4 joints. Then yeah.
We'll be back on Thursday, and just stay tuned. But we want to thank everyone. I know the chat was, whether if you're a troll or a long time listener, I know y'all were doing your thing in the chat. And Mexican Basket, obviously we didn't. I saw your comments, but we were already transitioned into just getting our movie reviews in or whatever. Kamala didn't have a close fight with a bum, and I saw. I mean, none of the Kamala fights are kind of close like that.
I mean, like the one fight with the guy boot stopped Abreu. Kamala kind of had a somewhat a tough fight. He had a cut, but I mean that was kind of, he still won like 8-2 type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that wasn't a
that ain't a close fight. Like that's like Tevin Farmer, Jojo Diaz is a close fight. I mean,
Kamala just had a bad cut, but he won the fight clearly. But I don't know.
But that's why I use that example, because that nasty cut and he won the fight clear as fuck.
But I just had to make sure I kind of addressed that. But so for myself, Pat Scorpio doing a representer, for LB Showworth, the guy, the GOAT artist, for King People Bodega Beef, for Conscious Plan, for Rome Top 5. This is another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Peace.